G'day gang, Danny, how you going? We're back in the World of Warcraft Classic. This is my Human Paladin. I was actually leveling him up to get ready for Wrath of the Lich King Classic, which is another series I'd like to do here on the channel. But I figured, you know what, we got a little bit of time before that, and then, I think, the actual date hasn't been announced, so I don't know exactly when it's coming, but I figured in the meantime, I might as well go through and do a little bit of Burning Crusade, do a little series here. You know, the goal is to get to level 70, but while nothing has been announced, other than the year that it's going to be released, which is this year, I thought, hey, let's go take our time, explore a little bit of the old Outlands, and do some questing on this guy. I have actually got him set up as a protection paladin at the moment, so that'll be interesting. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, let's have a chat with the guy. Not long ago, this place was the site of a terrible battle. We of Netherguard and the Argent Dawn held at bay a wave of demons, surging relentlessly from the Dark Portal. Those were dark days, full of bloodshed and despair. But the kingdoms of Azeroth soon joined us and pushed the monsters back. The fighting continues on the far side of the portal. This camp is now calm, but I fear the quiet here belies the madness found through that hellish gate. For 20 years the Dark Portals remained a silent monument, a eulogy to a time long since forgotten. Relthorn looks around. I never thought to see this day, yet here we stand, looking into the abyss. On the other side of this gate we are locked in a savage war, a war that we cannot win without support. You must go through the Dark Portal and help our troops, Paladin. Report to Commander Duron at once. He awaits you in Outland. Travel through the Dark Portal and find Commander Duron.
Or the Alliance.
Well, let's take our first steps, eh? Through the Dark Portal. Now, if you are familiar with the channel that you're watching this on, you'll know that I also have another human paladin named Artraxius. Let's just say that this guy right here, he's the father of that guy. Okay? That's how we're gonna play it.
Well met.
Welcome to Outland, Artraxius. Welcome to the nightmare. Oh my goodness. Though the initial expeditionary force made it through unscathed, the Legion is attempting to retake the Dark Portal and prevent any of our reinforcements from coming through. As much as I'd like your aid here, our troops and the Horde soldiers are able to fend off the Legion platoons that are attempting to take control of this platform. We need you where your talents can be best be utilized. I want you to speak with Amish Wildhammer standing about 30 paces south of us and catch the first flight on a hold. When you arrive at on a hold, you'll be greeted by Marshal Isildur. I have prepared a report detailing our situation here. Give him the report and tell him you're ready for duty. You have your orders, soldier. Now move out. And though your blood must be burning to help us against the fiends below, waste no time here. On a hold needs you even more.
Be careful.
Right. Pit commander in the back there. Well, we have stepped into a completely different world, haven't we?
How are you?
Another soldier on his way to on a hold, but Kuldran's beard. They can use the help. I saw you speaking in with Duron over there. You must be on an important mission. Reports for on a hold? No problem. We'll get you there fast and safe on one of my griffins. When you're ready, I'll arrange a flight straight on a hold. From there, speak with Marshal Isildur and give him Duron's report. He'll be happy to see another recruit from the homelands, and I'm sure the information in this report is important stuff.
Safe travels. What can I do for you?
Send me there, buddy.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Can't actually read the report. I can't have a little sticky beak. Well, this is Hellfire Peninsula. The Burning Fields. I guess it lives up to the name. I'm a little bit worried about the levels of some of these enemies. Particularly that guy over there. But we'll see. So, I mean, you can go through here at level 58, I just did. I imagine most people, back in the day, they would have been at level 60 already. So we have got that 2-level difference. I'm hoping it's not going to be too big of a difference. And we will actually be able to take down some of these enemies. There's the Fell Reaver over there. Who remembers the Fell Reaver? I remember the Fell Reaver. I remember many times wandering around the field, not hearing anything, thinking everything's cool, only to hear the sound that that thing makes. Turn around, and promptly be killed.
Greetings.
Thank the light you made it here safely. Homeworld needs all the seasoned warriors it can muster. Our expedition to this forsaken wreck of a world has almost ground to a halt. Artraxius, we encountered more resistance than we bargained for.
With honor, friend. Light be with you.
As if facing the Burning Legion again wasn't bad enough. There are horrors in this land unlike anything we've ever encountered. Marshal Isildur spits in the dust. Well, time to earn your pay. Report at once to Force Commander Trollbane within the keep. He and his advisors will no doubt be heartened to see you. Marshal Isildur salutes you stoically. For the Alliance.
For the Alliance.
For the Alliance, he says. Right, well, first things first, I probably should go in here. Go into the inn and I'll have a chat to this guy.
What can I do for you?
I would like to make Homeworld my home, Sid.
Light bless you.
Okay, now that's done. Let's go and do as we were commanded. And see Force Commander Danath. I don't have epic riding. I'm level 58. So I'm still 2 away from that. I don't actually know if I'll be able to get it done. The Paladin quest line. Because I've got to go to Scholomance. I'm not sure if I'll be able to find... Or maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe I'll find some people. Some higher level people. That'll help me out to get through there. We shall see. Otherwise I might just have to buy a mount.
King's honor, friend.
Ah, a new champion to aid our cause. What say you, Artraxius? Well met, my brother. I'm glad you've come. I am Danath, leader of the Sons of Lothar, and Force Commander of this hold.
Be careful.
Welcome to Homeworld, Artraxius. It's good to have you.
What can I do for you?
Artraxius, the Sons of Lothar have fought here, on the Hellfire Peninsula, for 2 decades. We are beset on all sides by indigenous orcs and hellish demons of the Burning Crusade, and though our hearts still beat fiercely, years of war have reduced our numbers. You and the influx of Azeroth's new generation of heroes are a welcome sight indeed. While the Burning Legion invaded Azeroth, they were also at work here, in Outland. We have tracked their movements over the years, but this latest activity, Paladin, well, this is beyond anything we've seen. Seek out Sergeant Altumas near the Eastern Supply Caravan. She has been monitoring the invaders and may have insights into their purpose. Be swift and take care, Artraxius. The Burning Legion is not to be underestimated.
Light bless you. Greetings.
Rumors have surfaced that some new breed of orc is on the rise. Larger, meaner, more cunning than the brutes we're familiar with. If these rumors are true, then our forces, already stretched, may be taxed beyond their limit. I have entrusted my Lieutenant Amadi with investigating this matter. If you would help us in this dark hour, seek her out. She's stationed at the Broken Tower just west of the hold, and Artraxius, be careful out there. You're heading into a dangerous new world.
Go with honor, friend.
Okay, well, let's have a look on the map where we're traveling to. So we've got a tower over there, and we've got the Legion Reborn. So these guys have been out here for 20 years. 20 whole years. So that must have happened, what, Warcraft 2? Perhaps Warcraft 2 around then? It'd actually be pretty cool to see a remake of Warcraft 1 and 2. I know we got that reforged with number 3, but those other two games, like all the lore and all that, all the storylines, it'd be nice to see that in some sort of modern form. Modern presentation.
What can I do for you? Hey there.
Greetings, Artraxius. My fellow sons of Lothar and I have been stuck in this miserable world for close to 20 years now. We held on as best as we could, but it still amazes me that the threats we face today are just the shadows of our past failures. Perhaps you will help us atone for them. Lieutenant Amadi nods. Good. We need all the help we can get. The increasing Fel Orc presence around the southern rampart concerns me. I sent out a scout to investigate, but he hasn't yet returned. Scavengers, orcs of the Bone Chewer clan, skulk about the ruined battlements overlooking the Path of Glory. We must assume that these Fel Orcs are gathering war machine parts for their masters within Hellfire Citadel. They must be stopped. Find Bone Chewer orcs to the north, Artraxius. Find them and slay them, but use caution, for although these orcs are the lesser of the Fel Orc clans, their strength is a match of any green-skinned orc we've faced thus far.
Safe travels.
Interest you on a pint?
I like how they're all aged because they've all been out here for so long. That's pretty cool.
You got my attention.
The Sons of Lothar have been fighting a war without end. I'm amazed we've kept our equipment in as good a shape as it is. Reinforcements are great, but I don't see them hauling any wagons loaded with ingots of timber. You take a look around, friend. Trees are in short supply, and the mines are overrun with Legion scum. I'm in a bad way for supplies, and I'm making what substitutions I can. But it's time to start reusing what we can. The southern edge of the Path of Glory is strewn with ruins of siege machinery. Some pieces of them are still unusable. Feeling up to a better salvage operation?
Off with you.
Yeah, I can do that for you, fella. So we've got deranged Hellbore. You can see, thanks to Questy, it's listing a few areas that we need to check. A lot of these are actually near these catapults or ruined siege engines. But in between that and our objective, there's quite a few Hellbore. Now this guy is a miner and blacksmith, but he's still a little ways away from being able to utilize anything out here. Oh, there's actually a level 61 Hellbore. This might be a bit of a fight. I might have to back it up. There goes my mana. In fact, I probably should get some more mana juice. Oh. Hello. Well, that was great timing. That was brilliant timing. It just saved my skin. Yeah, because there's a whole bunch of level 61s here. Alright, so we're going to have to take our time. Might eat some of my buff food here. Have a little drink. Yeah, so I still need to level up my blacksmithing and my mining. Cooking is at 300. First aid is at 300. So those two are fine. Hopefully we can find some recipes around here. Yeah, but I wasn't really taking my blacksmithing too seriously. Having said that, it probably wouldn't be too bad to get some of that leveled up somewhat. Get some and smith some pieces out here. But let's see how we go with these enemy types. Level 58, 59. Now I am playing Classic, and you'll notice that there's a big difference in the gameplay style, right? Compared to the other Human Paladin in retail. He is protection as well. And you'll know that I run in there, I would pull all these dudes, bring them all out, and take them down slowly, but there's two things going against me. One, yes, I am protection. The other one, I am a little bit underleveled, I guess. But that's a lot of experience. 1,000 per kill is pretty good. I don't want to take that guy on because he's also got the mount. That'll probably attack me at the same time. Something burrowed under the earth there. Let's see how we go with this guy. With a little bit of luck, we actually get some decent gear. The only downside is I don't know if I'll be able to use it. I might actually have to wait till level 60. Right. Get that salvaged metal. See if I can sneak that one. There's a lot of metal down there. Metal and wood, it looks like. Now we've got a level 58 guy. Grab some of that wood. There's Hellfire. The ramparts. Actually contains 3 dungeons. And a raid at the back as well. See how all the lands kind of they're all over the place. Like this one's sloping down and at an angle. This entire place is destabilized. So I'm starting off with its protection. I might actually switch to retribution on this guy. Just to hopefully make things go a little bit quicker. I do have this weapon here. Don't know if it's any good. Oh, we got an elite over there. Watch out for that dude. And that guy's making the rounds as well, so we'll mark him off. Just so I'm aware of where his position is. I don't want to get mixed up in that. I've also got an item I can use to sharpen my weapon. So we'll do that. Sharpen the blade. Whatever I can use or utilize to get a little bit extra DPS, I guess is going to be a good thing. 28%. Yeah, that's what I don't want. I don't want these guys just running away. So I should definitely make use of Seal of Justice. Because I bop that on their head and they don't run. They stay and they fight to the death. Alright, Bone Chewer Scavenger. So also, let me know if you like to see this. If you like me to go through a bit more Burning Crusade Classic content. While this is still the current Classic series, I guess, or... Sorry, the current Classic phase we're up to. Because I don't think we're going to see a Burning Crusade Classic Season of Mastery. Now I've heard there's a good chance this might just come out around about October, November. So there's still a bit of time. But you never know. You never know. They could just announce it next week. And that would completely mess me up. But in the meantime, we're going to have a little bit of fun. Hopefully we've got a few months. But I'm looking forward to Wrath of the Lich King Classic. It's probably the one that I was the most active in. As a raid leader and running a guild and all that sort of stuff. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun back in the day. I'm a bit worried about that elite though, I gotta say. Come on, buddy. You don't want to move with me, do you? All right, I might just lead this guy out because I can see that mounted fella coming along. Just drag him out as far as I can. There's the elite. Oh, he's reset. Alright, maybe we'll go over there and have a look. Take a look on the other side. There's other places we can go. All along here. Two enemies over here. Oh, come on. Quick. Get it. Good. Let's do it on the side there. It's a little bit more open up over here. I'll just have a little drink. Piggy's getting pretty close. Oh, turn around. That's right, Piggy. You turn around. Oh, you turn around, fella. Take your business elsewhere. It's just a shame that my shield doesn't interrupt him. Could drag him out otherwise. Come on, 67. Big hit, please. Big hits, please. So I'll throw that on him. He won't flee after that. When he gets to low health. At least while it's on that, which is nice. 59 over here. Some of you would be familiar with this guy. We didn't actually do a whole bunch of live streams here on the channel. And I've unlisted a lot of them, but you can actually find them on the channel from the main page. If you roll down to the bottom, they actually do show up over there. So if you are ever interested to see a few of those, you can see them there. I'll probably be playing a different character now whenever I do my random live streams. But I do like doing them. It's nice to spend an hour or two on there and have a chat with everybody. Oh, come on, you're not going to stand there and start throwing pickaxes at me, are you? Come on, fella. You're better than that. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't you come up here. Okay, that's better. Oh, judgment, come off cooldown, please. Gotta use that before he runs off. Right, okay. 6 of 20, only 14 more to go. Only 14 more. Grab this. Should be decent XP on hand in though. Do you like the pace of a protection paladin? Prefer to see a retribution instead? I'm kind of not fussed either way, but I know that this is going to take a long time. It just depends how patient folks are. I imagine if you're watching a classic playthrough, you're kind of a patient person anyway. Because, like I said, you just watch this and you watch my other series. It's just night and day. Hopefully as I get a little bit higher in level, I'm able to take on 2 or 3 of them at a time. It's just you're always fighting against something, whether it's the enemy, whether it's you're managing your own resources, right? Health-wise, mana. There's always a struggle. You always got to be looking. It's one thing I really like about Classic. You always got to keep your eyes open. You always got to be aware of how many enemies you're fighting, and enemies that are nearby, and up here, your mana. So it can be sometimes quite strategic in how you approach your battles. Just gonna back it up a little bit again. This guy's gonna be our 8th. But I'd love to hear back from you if you like this style of gameplay, or would you prefer I use a little bit of, get a little bit of retribution, a little bit more DPS. Like I said, I've got this blade here, and I'm sure that it probably wouldn't take much. To find a decent weapon. Okay. What do we got here? We got a cog. We got this clown to deal with. Just pull that guy out a little bit further. Yeah, I don't really have an interrupt as such. I mean, I've got stuns. I can daze this guy, but not quite the same as a good old-fashioned interrupt. Can do that. so he does no damage to me. 40%, 32. That's alright, buddy, you can run that way. You are allowed to run in that direction. I have a mana break. Also, I probably should have another buff. This one gives me 24 attack power. Go on for stamina, but I'll take this one now. So I spent a lot of time in the Eastern Plaguelands, or Eastern and Western Plaguelands. Then eventually I came down to, well, just before the Dark Portal around that area. I did a bit of questing there. And I did a quest line which actually gave me this in the end. And then there was another step to the quest. But it was around that point when I hit level 58. And so I thought, oh, okay, well, that's cool. Maybe I'll just go through the Dark Portal then instead of trying to level up to 60. No, okay. I was worried that guy thought he'd stand up as well and come on down. He's got 2,378 mana. But if I just go and start spamming buttons, that quickly goes to 0. I don't want this guy running away. Nice. Alright, 10 out of 20. Yeah, so, I mean, I usually open up with a Seal of Wisdom. So I can try to maintain a bit of mana on the enemy. Or, you know, rebuild mana. So you can see attacks and spells used against you have a chance of restoring 46 of the attacker's mana. So it's nice and all. But all these buttons that I utilize just eat into it. Alright, let's go over this side now. We're at 11 or 20. We've got one more metal. One more metal, but a lot of wood to find. Let's see if there's any wood over here. There's some salvaged metal down there. Right, okay, so we don't have to worry about metal anymore. It's all about that wood. Gotta find that wood. I'll just mark that guy. I mean, it's nowhere near as bad as having an elite chasing after you, but still, if he dismounts and his mount comes after you as well, suddenly got 2 enemies you got to worry about. This guy's putting the hurt on me. Right, 12 out of 20. Yeah, definitely gotta go get some more mana juice. I've always liked the music out in this place. Because it's so, when you went through the portal, the music compared to what we had been experiencing for quite a while, it's just wildly different, which matches the wildly different lands, right? And the music, I found out, was actually by Matt Uelman, who's the guy that did Diablo 1 and 2 music and later on Torchlight. But he's just got that, it's just a unique style, and it really fit with Diablo. And in fact, a lot of the music that you hear in Outlands, I had heard that it was intended for Diablo 3. But they repurposed it for this game. Because there is a few areas that it sounds exactly like Diablo. Like you go down some steps into some crypt. It just sounds like you've just stepped into any type of place that's in Diablo, really. But into some sort of crypt. $13 of 20. I really need that wood. I don't see much of it though. Having said that, I just moused over 2 of them. We might have to take this guy on. He's being a little bit of a nuisance, isn't he? There's a piece of wood right there. Alright, buddy. Now, that shield that I throw out it does act similar to my other shield in retail, insofar as it will bounce between enemies. So I was lucky that there wasn't any other ones out there. There is a short cast time. Definitely is an instant. But it's something I wanted to try out. I'd never played a Protection Paladin in Classic, so I didn't actually get to see what it was like in Classic. So towards the end of my run, getting this guy up to level 58, I thought, oh, I'll just switch now. I'll just give it a go, see what it's like. Before Wrath of the Lich King Classic, because I believe in Wrath of the Lich King, when that comes down, the shield works a little bit more closer to what we've experienced in retail. That wasn't good. That wasn't good. That was not good. Hopefully this guy doesn't get close enough. Actually, I gotta get a symbol of kings as well, because now I can do 30-minute buffs. Although 10 minutes is pretty good. It's just nice to put it on there and not have to worry about it for a while. One thing I haven't tried with this guy though is tanking. At least tanking in a dungeon. I'm kind of keen to see how that would work out. Whether I can maintain threat. Because I do have a way of taunting, but it's a different way about going about it. So, you come to the defense of a friendly target, commanding up to 3 enemies attacking the target to attack the paladin instead. So, it's kind of the same, but instead of... Well, actually no, it is pretty much the same, isn't it? It's very similar. It is interesting. Yeah, I'll have to give it a go. I suppose with the warrior you've got taunt, which will make it face you instantly. Actually, that might... I don't know if I was close enough for a body pull there, or actually the righteous defense worked. As a taunt. As a ranged taunt. I'll try it out on this guy. To 20, we're getting there. We're getting it done. I just need more wood. So much more wood. Oh, I didn't even see the guys behind me. Jeez. There's wood there, there's wood there. We've got a 59 there, 58, and a 59. There's a piece of wood over here too. Some over here. In fact, I don't know if it's just my draw distance. There's nothing over there. Imagine that'll change as we get closer. And there you go, it's already changing. There's only one enemy here. I might be able to get close enough to get that one. Okay, so he clearly isn't getting pulled. So let me see what happens when I press the button. Yeah, sorry. So it does work a little differently because what you do is you click on it and then you click on the person that has the threat, right? It makes those enemies face you. Whereas the warrior one, you just click on the enemy and press taunt. So it does work a little bit differently. And because it's got a, 15-second cooldown, it's okay if one of your party members has threat. But if like 2 or 3 of them do, then it's going to be a little bit chaotic. Right. Mate, we're getting through it. It does take a little bit longer, for sure. But on the upside, protection, it's a good way of staying alive, right? Survivability. But the Paladin overall seems to have a whole bunch of little tricks that they can employ. Tricks of the trade. On my other channel, I actually did start a Burning Crusade Classic series on a rogue. And, I mean, again, out here, rogues have their own thing, you know. Being able to vanish, stun, run away, sprint, you know. I do like all the little interesting, unique differences that the classes have in their way of dealing with, you know, multiple enemies, 2 enemies, 1 enemy, whatever it is. There's a lot to love about Classic. But it is funny because I remember back in the day, I was glad once Classic was gone. Like, not that it was gone, but that I had progressed onward. And things had changed. And I remember when they first announced Classic, I thought it's something that I would have played. Yeah, I'll play it for 10 minutes and I'll think, oh yeah, it was nice. I remember those days. I never expected to be continuously playing it, making new characters every once in a while, redoing areas that I'd done a billion times over. Never expected it. I was quite surprised with the Season of Mastery. And I hope that actually... I hope it's favoured enough that they would look into doing, you know, a second season and rejig things, shake things up, you know. Present it in a different way. But if they don't, it was a bit of fun. Certainly was a bit of fun. How we going over here? 25% would you say? 25% experience. Got a piece of wood over there and a piece of wood over there. Alright, I'll try to take on these two. When I say these two, I mean one at a time, of course. Let's not get crazy just yet. You are number 20 there, fella. You are number 20. Okay, now I just need the wood and we can get out of here. Guy's level 58. Wonder if I've got enough in the tank. Yeah, I'll just go and take him out. Yeah, I was thinking I might use the Divine Shield and then scoot. Let's see how this goes. Oh yeah. Yeah, that'll do. That works. That works. He can try to punch us in the back a little bit. I can always use my Divine Shield. Alright, he's done. We'll go back, we'll hand this quest in, and I think that'll be our first part in this series. Again, let me know what you think. If you enjoy it, hit the like button. And like I said, I'll just continue to go. You know, we'll release an episode of this or an episode of the other one. We've also got our starting experience and starting zone series going. But I'll just continue to do these until they do actually announce the official release date. At that point, I'll probably have to start moving along, or we'll try to line it up so I get to level 70 by the time Wrath of the Lich King comes out. But in the meantime, we'll just take our time and explore. Explore and enjoy, and maybe one day I'll also have a mount that's flying in the sky.
Well met. Have a good one.
I'll hand this guy's quest in first. Wherever he is, there he is.
Here there.
Were you able to find any usable materials out there underneath all the rust, ash and tar? This is in better condition than I thought it'd be. Sure, it's gonna take some time to work off all the rust, the char, and the like, but I'll not complain. Oh, we can actually use it now. I thought we wouldn't be able to use it. Oh, nice. Well, look at that. 664 armor. Up from our 459 plus 19 strength, 19 agility, 30. That's pretty phenomenal.
Watch your back.
Alright, so I'll pop that on.
Need help?
Very good. I'm sure their loss will be felt in Hellfire Citadel, although that dark bastion looms over us and seems nigh insurmountable. It is only with bold moves like you have made that we will find victory over the fell orcs. Increases what's it doing? Increase damage and healing. Restores mana as well. Oh, I guess I go for this one. Strength and stamina.